Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And over on my X platform, I put out a poll. And the question that I asked, will Verizon or AT&T complain to the NAD, which is the National Advertising Division, over T-Mobile's best network claim today? So for those of you who may be new to this video, T-Mobile yesterday made a claim that they have the best network, and they're now taking that and they're running with it, right? This will be a part of their main go-to market. This will be in their national strategy, campaign, everything. It's going to be centered around having the best network. If you go on T-Mobile's website, if you see the new ad campaign with Billy Bob Thornton, they are pushing having the best network, right? And the average consumer is not going to break that down between best network, best coverage, right? They're just going to say, the average consumer is going to see that commercial and they're going to say, oh, T-Mobile now has the best network. To them, that's going to mean it's the best network everywhere, right? So I think that's, today at least, that's overstated, right? I think T-Mobile has a couple of more years of building out the network where they can, I feel, where they can claim that, where they can say, okay, we bar none, we now have the best network. We have 85% of our sites covered with backup generators. We have additional redundancy. We have high throughput at our sites, right? We have all the 10 gig circuits upgraded. That's when I feel they can claim the best network, in my view. But they jumped the gun. They already did it. It's done. They paid. The ad campaign is running. But I do feel some of the claims that T-Mobile made were just crazy, right? Like claiming that Verizon's customer are only on 5G 11% of the time. Really? Like, that was just a crazy claim to make, right? And then claiming the best network, I just don't know how well that's going to sit with Verizon or AT&T. So 84% of the people out of the 86 votes voted yes, that Verizon or AT&T will complain to the National Advertising Division. Where that will go, I don't know, remains to be seen. And it also remains to be seen if Verizon or AT&T will even do so, right? But this now gives, in my view, Verizon the motivation to really chase a insane network build out, right? That, in my opinion, right? That gives Verizon the fuel, the motivation to now really go after the C-band deployment, put C-band on the C-RAN, small cells, and just hit the ground running and go big, right? That should be the fuel and the motivation. But sometimes you also have to speak up. You can't just let T-Mobile make wild claims and crazy claims and not say anything, because that could backfire too if you don't say anything, right? So yeah, I just wanted to hear from you guys in the comments that may have not seen this poll. Do you guys think that Verizon or AT&T will complain to the National Advertising Division? If we go by history, AT&T is usually the one doing the complaining. Verizon, not much, only if it's really warranted. But AT&T, they will just file complaints left and right. We have seen that, right? So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I know we've made several videos about the best network claim from T-Mobile, but it's crazy, right, that they did this now, right? So I think 26, maybe early 27 would have been better, but they still have a lot of sites to build. They said yesterday they were at 82,715 sites, right? The total site count post-merger was 85,000, which they said they would build that in the first 6 years, if I remember that correctly. So they still have thousands of sites to build until they even get to their site target of 85,000, which that, and also keep in mind, the best network claim doesn't even include the US Cellular asset. Once that closes, that's another 2,100 sites. So they should have waited, but I know it takes time to gain perception and get that into the consumer's mind. So I guess they started it a bit prematurely to get that going, but they started it nonetheless. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.